Hey everybody, Ashley here. I wanted to take this time to discuss craving or hunger. This is a situation that I found myself in consistently for the last year or so, and I finally wanted to kick it in the butt. Here's my experience and what helped me. I do want you to know the background about cravings and why we are hungry. Back in the cave people days, when we had food um, available to us, we were supposed to binge eat because we didn't know when we were going to have food the next time. But now, since we have grocery stores and a plethora and overabundance of food available to us, we don't have to calorie binge any longer. So we just have to rewire that pattern in our brains. Oftentimes, I find what triggers that craving is um, uncomfortable emotions, whether it be sad or lonely, or we're just dealing with something that's really intense, or just plain old marketing of food, watching commercials or seeing a cooking show. All of those things can trigger our brain thinking that we're hungry even when we're not. The simplest way to deal with this, I found, is eating a mini meal or snack every 3 hours. Eating these mini meals every 3 hours allows our blood sugar to stay consistent and also allows us to not overeat when we do have meal times. I don't know if you've exercised or had a really long day at work and waited a very long period of time to eat, and then at that point you keep eating and keep eating because you think that you should still be hungry, or you know that you're not hungry any longer, but you don't know how to stop. So that's also a result of the craving as well. So it just can work both of those ways. Um, I wanted to share what has worked with me with these mini meals, and it's typically pairing something fresh, like a fresh vegetable, with a protein. For me, I eat eggs or chia seeds for protein, and I pair that also with a healthy fat like an avocado, because those all kind of fit our really yummy craving type of feelings, but we don't overdo it. And they're all healthy. So if we do it in a consistent way that's not binge eating and overeating, it can be really healthy to still have healthy fats and protein. So oftentimes in the morning, for breakfast, I have seeds and nuts with a little bit of coconut and almond milk, and maybe raisins to sweeten it, and some berries. And then I will wait 3 hours and I will have a smoothie that I made. And I make it with the Vega protein powder. And the Vega powder is plant-based, so that is really, really good option for vegans. And I just mix that with some chia seeds or berries to give it a little bit more flavor and a little bit more filling. So I just continually think of little things like that during the day. For me personally, I actually eat less at all of these mini meals than eating a lot of big meals every 3 hours. But you can kind of see how you feel about that, seeing if you're getting adequate calories based on how active you are. So that's something to figure out yourself. I also found that flavoring the foods really well with spices is really helpful to make it satiating. So my experience has also been that it took 2 to 3 days for my cravings to subside and for me to actually realize after a year that I'm actually hungry or full. So it was a really huge aha moment that was wonderful to have. So it may be different for you. It could be shorter or longer until your body kind of rewires the triggers of craving. So good luck to everybody, and as always, if you have any questions, find me on my website or Facebook or on the Compassionate Revolt site. Love and light to everybody out there.